Hello everyone. Before we start today's video, if you could all do me a solid and lightly tap the like button, perhaps share the video about and leave a comment. If you are not subscribed, subscribe as well. It would greatly help this channel. Thank you very much. Hello everyone, welcome back to a Megon 2 Electric Boogaloo. Today we shall be going through an article that I saw on Twitter doing its rounds where I believed it truly must have been a Poe because of how ludicrous the title on its own is. One tweet for example, and I hate this tweet, Alex you suck. Chicken wings with beef curtains for a side? Also, this had to hurt, right? Serving up her special chicken surprise. Oh, I hate that word. Now many people replied to this, so it may well allude to what the image itself contains, and I'm going to read the tweets first so you can all play a guessing game. Meh, the wings taste too fishy. Why is it always a Jessica? Hashtag firecrotch. Quote, on and off her period. Were fish tacos off the menu? She was getting paid extra for that by someone. I don't see the clientele at Hooters having a problem with this. Seems they may even tip better. Never eating outside again. How hot are we talking here? Obviously not that hot if she could still serve them after, quotes, dipping. With a gif underneath, this girl is on fire. There are many more replies, but I'm going to skip to the bottom. I don't know why anyone would go that. I assume it means do. And yes, that would be incredibly painful unless her, area has been used so much she no longer has sensation down there. Not saying that's true, just speculating. I am in the medical field, ... Now with all of that valuable information, I'm sure you've now all worked out what has happened and why it's so freaking disgusting. If you haven't, I'm taking 10 points from your respective Hogwarts house. The answers are fairly obvious. So let's look at the image. Hooters waitress caught dipping hot wings in her vagina. I was planning to go to America at some point in the next few years, and I had actually planned on going to a Hooters to see how bad the food is, because I am a masochist. Well, now I definitely don't want to go, because I'm an asexual Amish boy and we don't do them things, and I can't risk having my food sullied by Jessica Sinclair. Now I'm sure we all have a number of questions. 1. How hot were those wings? 2. How numb was your vagina? 3. Was it nice and spicy? And 4. Did you get paid extra to go and do it, or did you do it because you didn't like the customers? Perhaps they didn't give you enough of the tip. And that comment alone can be taken a number of ways, all of which are correct. So as to better understand the full context, I am now going to reference the article, because I have no doubt this is going to be an absolute joke. In Houston, Texas, Jessica Sinclair, aged 24, was taken into police custody after she was witnessed by co-workers, snitches, dipping hot wings into her vagina before serving them to customers. From what authorities have told us, Jessica would dip wings into her vagina while on and off her period. This was done to customers whom had been rude and or made off remarks about her appearance. The article says dipped into her vagina. What did she do, jump up on the grill and decide to spread her legs and dip them in before they were cooked? Or did she cook them on the inside? I have more questions if you like. First, there's no way this is like Road Trip and French Toast. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. So there's no way she just took the hot wings and went, dip, dip, potato chip. No. Also, on and off her period? Well, of course. She is a woman after all. They have them. Although I do think there's a potential risk for a biohazard here. A number of lawsuits could in fact take place, all of which I would very much like to see. What's the sentence for this if she's found guilty, by the way? Is it chemical weapons? Does she have to go to The Hague? Will she have to pay restitution? That seems like an odd twist for someone who probably is used to taking money from people to get in. Now, I do need to insert something now that is quite important, and it concerns this image. This image is disingenuous. You see, that mugshot is from a 2017 article concerning 2 Hooters employees who got charged with disorderly conduct after starting a fight with each other. The mugshot isn't Jessica Sinclair though. The mugshot used in that article is Sarah Rivera. We know this because Sarah had to address this on her own TikTok, and I'm going to play the video now.
I don't know why my mugshot is going viral for the story right here. That's my mugshot, but that is not me. My name is not Jessica. I am not from Texas. My name is Sarah. I'm from Chicago. This mugshot is from a battery, a fight. Definitely nothing of this sort. Okay, since everybody seems to be very confused, this is the original article with my mugshot. It is from 2017. They're using my mugshot from 2017 for a new storyline in 2022 about a girl named Jessica Sinclair from Houston. My name is Sarah.
So now with that valuable context, we can go back to the article and continue with it. But now we're kind of in murky territory, because my earlier belief that this could well be a Poe may still apply, because I can't find any other articles to support this. And yet this managed to do its rounds and go somewhat viral, because people reacted far too quickly to it, assuming that it is true, and is therefore fact. Why she would do this while on her period is anyone's guess. The introduction of blood to this crime heightens the consequences of her actions. Also, there are consequences. Tampering with food along with the addition of human blood is a criminal offence with special circumstances. It carries a sentence up to 20 years in prison. The lesser charges of inserting the wings into her vagina whilst not menstruating can carry a prison term of up to 10 years. Does anyone now see why I think this may well be nothing more than a massive joke? That said, we live in current year. I hate saying that. And the madness is still prevalent. It's been going on for centuries after all. Journalism is quite trustworthy. And so what we receive, we have to analyze it and hope that social media somewhere someone might actually notice it and correct it when needed. And in this instance, the one thing we have that now makes this even murkier is that the mugshot isn't Jessica Sinclair, it is Sarah Rivera. The final paragraph really seals the deal for me though. Family members of the perpetrator claim that while she has the appearance of a well put together young woman, she actually suffers from multiple personality disorder and has a long history of incidents that end in either a stay in jail or a mental hospital on a 3-day hold. Had Hooters conducted a background check, this whole incident could have been avoided. I went and checked this article afterwards. There isn't much in the way of engagement of it. Not even a joke. It has no shares, it has no comments. Everything about it is sus. And so while we can laugh at the ludicrous nature of the article, I struggle to believe it to be true because I can't find any other source that would or could corroborate the story being put to the reader. The image that was shared, I think, was just done as a troll at this point, because I can't find anything that would confirm it otherwise. And we don't get to do that very often, do we? I like that.